Bengaluru kick-started their season with a win over Delhi and returned to the Kantirava on this lovely Sunday evening to take on NorthEast United in this exciting game. The Highlanders lost the first of the season with a tough trip to Kolkata and now make their way down south to try and get something from an atmosphere which has become symbolic of the return of the Indian Super League. And Bengaluru can become the third team to make it 2 out of 2. Another 90-minute episode then between these two teams before we head to Kochi later in the evening. A wonderful Sunday of football for all those watching in India and around the world. And Chitin MS with an early cross-in which had to be defended by young Bungsan. We had mentioned that Samte might not be on the right. It does look like Robin Yadav is, but let's see how that changes. Nice flick on. Could be problems as Parthib from a crowd and then Jitin straight into Sana. Gurpreet drawn into a save early.
I like that footwork from Parthib in the box. Has that quality, has a lot to prove right now going on in his head, but that close control has created that inch of space for him to shoot, and Gurpreet, as you know.
So it'll be celebrated, but not in a big way, but it is possible. If you go 13 unbeaten, you get a lot of wins, 9 or 10 in there. Job done. What a beautiful corner, and Zabako's glancing effort just came off the woodwork. NorthEast United are troubling Bengaluru early on.
You have to be careful. Yeah, but at the same time, NorthEast will perhaps, at least on the bench, the staff, coaching staff and the coach will start thinking that the goal hasn't come even after all these attacks.
Sanchez into a pocket of space, urged to shoot. Shoot he does. Prince Charming hacking his way through the forest to wake up Bengaluru. And the minute he turned, the West Block Blues knew that something special could be coming up. And that is a special goal. NorthEast just backing away, and you cannot give him that much time and space. 1-0 to BFC already.
Just what we were about to discuss. It has backfired, all that 18 minutes of hard work and one moment at the back. And so much pace to such a quality player. No way he is missing the target and placed it to perfection. Away from the keeper. The keeper was a bit away from that. It doesn't have a proper number 9 going forward, but the only one available is Rinzwala on the bench. Who's been the top scorer, breaking Sunil Chetri's record too.
Chitin, his turn to shoot. Good save from Gurpreet. Sharp.
But the first thought in my mind when he took the shot, of course positive from him, test the keeper. Good reflex save from Gurpreet, but you've heard him speaking time and again, Gurpreet, when it's outside the box, just let them shoot.
Williams takes. Gurmeet palms it away from danger. Rodriguez. Beautiful ball in. Oh, once again the woodwork comes to the rescue. Now that is a delivery twice now that Rodriguez and Zabako have combined from a set piece. And that was put on a plate, if only it was kept low by the centre back and the captain. Oh, again a beautiful ball. Excellent save from Gurpreet. This time Ashir Akhtar with the header.
Oftentimes there's questions coming up towards his way, and that is how he answers time and again. Why is the number 1 in the country? Here's why. It was just heading to that top of the net.
Rinzwala, lovely touch. What a goal! In that moment, he was pureness, moving, and he could do whatever he liked. Rinzwala Lal Biakna. The excitement is legitimate. Step up, son. This is the top division, and it's 1-1 now.
Give them the chance. They'll give you the goals I mentioned in the first half itself. And even in the I-League, that was the story. You supply him, he gets you the goals, and that is what he has done again. That is what NorthEast need. They need a goal scorer. He's the one. You give him that chance he deserves. And what a fantastic finish.
Just like that, how about that once more? Jitin. Rinzwala's waiting. Jitin on his own. Out comes Gurpreet. NorthEast are having an incredible second half.
That extra touch. It was there for him to whip it in. That extra touch again right there. There's where the chance was gone. There's no way he was getting that past Gurpreet. And they have a triple change ready too.
Here's Ashik. Slips in. Ryan Williams! Oh!
Fortune favours the brave. This was a moment showing that again. NorthEast have been brave this half, and it's the same side of the field, the same side of the pitch, the post coming into play again. Lucky Ryan Williams did everything right.
Great ball for Williams. Can he win it? Zabako had to cut out the space between the ball and Sunil Chetri.
No wonder if he was offside. We'll get a better look from this angle. Might have just been or might not be, but Zabako did not want to take the risk, of course. You would play to the whistle, and that's what he did.
NorthEast United draw against Bengaluru after an incredible performance in the second 45. Renedy Singh's Blues drop points. NorthEast get their first of the season at full time at the Kantirava. It's 1-1 between BFC and NorthEast. More than 13,000 turned up at the Kantirava. Two successive games in which the stadium has been packed.